What's the difference between conference play and non-conference play?
Familiarity. You play the same people, particularly when you play twice a year. You kind of know what they're going to do. They know what you're going to do. Players are more familiar, I think, with each other.
Does it carry any more meaning?
Oh yeah. You know, I think particularly in this league where they do the commercial thing, but it is a true champion. In all these other leagues, when sometimes you don't play a team at home for 3 years, I don't know how you ever get a true champion. The best team in our league will win our league.
You had said that TCU would make the biggest jump of any team, in progress. What's the biggest thing they've done better this year than they had in the past?
Players.
Just better players.
Trent's always been a good coach. Trent's been a good coach everywhere he's ever been. I think he's been coach of the year in 3 or 4 different leagues. So, I mean, it was never Trent. It was just having the people to work with. He's got more players. He's got more people to work with.
You seen the gym? Yeah.
I just saw it on film.
What's it look like, and does that become a factor
You
at
know,
all?
around here they fly out and they check out the football stadiums and that. They don't fly out and check out the arenas. I don't know why that is, but no, I haven't seen it. I'm joking.
You look at their stats, is that a product of who they played or who they are? Some of the things that they've done.
Well, Ole Miss is a pretty good team.
Radford's had a good record too.
And Ole Miss was at Ole Miss. Mississippi State's an SEC team, so I think what he did was probably really smart. I mean, they got some confidence, and then they went in and beat some pretty good people. If they hadn't gone in and they beat Ole Miss, it was decided. Ole Miss really once TCU kind of got control of the game, they never really got back in it.
2 things they've done: block shots, and they've got a pretty good rebound margin. That's a product of the bigs they got right.
Well, the bigs they have were very highly recruited. Shepard was recruited by, if I'm not mistaken, Kansas and Texas and those people, as well as just a slew of other people. So Washburn was recruited. So, I think the players are better. Their bigs are without a question much better. And their bigs are finishing around the rim, which is why their field goal percentage is pretty good. Their field goal percentage defense is unbelievable. I mean, you think 33%, giving up 33%. That's really good. I mean, I don't care who you play, that's really good.
Smallness of the arena come into play at all? I'm kind of thinking back when you guys played Georgetown last year at McDonough, if that made any kind of difference.
I think it was full.
Right.
It was not full, I don't think it makes much difference. So a smaller place like that, it seems like they're kind of right on top of it.
Yeah.
But I think it seats 45.
Right.
I think it's bigger. I think it's about twice as big as Georgetown. Maybe 4 times as big as Georgetown.
McDonough was like 3, I think.
That's what they told you.
With people sitting on laps.
Where are you at with getting the ball to somebody close and scoring the basket? Are you getting closer to where you want to be there?
No, we're not near where I thought we would be.
Yeah.
You know, I think Elijah's getting better, but he's still not where I think he can be. You know, not practicing a year ago, I think really hurt. I think we all thought John had scored better close than what he has, and we all thought Devin had scored better close than what he has. They're capable, just haven't done it. But then again, I mean, how do you explain us missing all the layups with this? I don't understand. understand. And we practice it. And we've gone back to practicing layups like, you did in 7th grade.
You look and it looks like sometimes you don't even look at the rim when they shoot it. Not just your guys,
That's
but
an
just general
issue.
guys in general.
That's an issue, yeah. Guys play with their head down.
We're looking for contact.
But you know what, John? In fairness, when Danny Fortson missed shots, and Danny Fortson was terrific. Now shot 60-some% for his career from the field. He had his head down. When he'd come in and say, "What'd I do?" I said, "Did you look at the film?" He said, "Yeah, I had my head down, didn't I?" "Yeah, you had your head down." But he took it to the point where, you hit him with the pad. It got where me and the strength coach didn't make much difference. He just kind of knocked us off. And so he went and got 2 300-pound linemen. Actually, I think he had 3 of them because he wore them out. And just shot after shot after shot with those guys banging on him. And you have to do that.
Coach, when you go through the non-conference like you guys have this year, and you got some good RPI wins and things of that nature, do you buy into the theory at all that gives you a little bit more wiggle room in the conference season now, in terms of the grand scheme of things?
I don't know what wiggle room is. I don't know. I don't know if our league is to the. I mean, in the Big East, if you went pretty much a game over 500, you were getting in.
Right.
I don't know if we're there or not. But still, 10 wins in this league's hard.
Okay.
It's hard.
How much can you prepare these younger guys for the grind that they're going to have for the next 2.5 months? Can you?
Talk to them, but it doesn't really sink in. But I think at least we haven't traveled the way we traveled before, Puerto Rico. But other than that, I thought when you think about how well we responded after playing late Saturday night in New York and then coming back and playing on Monday, I thought we played really well on Monday. That may have been as well as we played. I thought they responded very well to that. But it's the grind. It's more than doing it once. You got to do it every week. That's the hard part.
The fact that you play that many guys.